indulge in every vice, and when the whole thing falls apart, you can find some other guys to take the blame. Money versus fame. Then again, if you get famous, whereabouts at your feet, certain class of people is all you ever meet. When you're walking down the street, everybody seems so happy that you came. Money versus fame. Some folks are rich and famous, they don't even have to choose. If you're one of them folks, we may find it hard to lose, but you sure can get confused in a world where everybody knows your name. Money versus fame. Fame is just a prison with bars of solid gold. Money can be useful, but it's poison to the soul. If you're standing in the cold, wishing you was dancing in the flame, please don't feel ashamed. It's a losing game. Money versus fame. Money versus fame. This next song is called The Deacon, and I wrote this after a night I spent at the Old Quarter down in Galveston. You know, some of y'all probably been to the Old Quarter before, but it's a great little listening room, and I've just seen a guy named Gabe Wooten, who I feel like is kind of the king of the Old Quarter right now. And after the show, there was this woman that we were hanging out with, and she kept calling him the Deacon. And I was like, why? I don't understand. He doesn't seem particularly like he's affiliated with any church or anything. So I was wondering why she would call him the Deacon, but I just decided to roll with it. And so this is loosely based on him, but it's kind of about the magic that happens in these rooms when people share their songs and people listen. Between the four walls of this storied old venue, there's a portal that can guide you to a place that's deeper than you. There's a peace that will fill you like you've never felt before. You arrive, you find the deacon there, standing by the door. Deacon is drinking, he's laughing and smiling, known far and wide, but he resides here on this island. He's a man of conviction and a victim of chance. There's wild in his eyes when the visions start to dance. See him out on Market Street by the old post office. His hair is red and brushed, and his records far from spotless. He was finer than a grain of sand, somehow incomplete, stumbling through a daydream when it swept along her feet. Deacon is speaking, he's picking and strumming. There's something in his voice implies the rapture may be coming. Well, it ain't exactly preaching, but it reaches you just the same. The strings all start to tremble like the mention of his name. Deacon is dreaming, pushing and pulling. Flesh it is weak, but the spirit is willing. Floorboards are creaking and the room it starts to tumble. There's gold in the skies as the wheels they roll and rumble. So I grew up here in Austin. I'm living in Houston now, but I got to grow up here at a really great time. But it was always clear to me, talking to people that had been here for a little bit longer, that I had just missed the party, and really I should have been here in the '70s. And then there was probably a generation before that that was saying you should have been here in the '50s. So this is a song I wrote about Austin, kind of the old Austin that I remember, and it's great to have places like NeWorlDeli that are still kind of representing that old Austin. And I always like to dedicate this one to Leslie Cochran. Who's gonna moon the duck tour now that Leslie's not around? It's just as we had feared with all the weirdness leaving town. When John Eddie signed off on that final show, lost the piece of Boston that will never quite regrow. The house that I grew up in didn't manage to survive. There's a new house there now with a Porsche out in the drive. And I can't help but wonder, was it really for the best when I see all these tent cities of the poor and the dispossessed, and Austin ain't the same these days. The place that I come from, but Austin ain't the same these days. I'd sure like to go back home. Austin ain't the same these days. I guess no place really stays the same these days. Well, I first met Clifford and Tony back when I was just a kid. Cats never closed till the day they finally did. And I remember Molly Ivins walking her dog in Stacy Park, picking tunes out on the porch with my old friend Gary Clark. Where you won't hear the Hudsons down at the Waterloo. You won't hear Slim Richie, but his mojo is shining through. There's no more Flipnotics and no more Momos or TCs. Like it's every place I used to know is vanished like the breeze. Austin, the same. It's a place that I come from. Austin ain't the same these days. I'd sure like to go back home. Austin ain't the same these days. I guess no place really stays the same these days. Well, I went downtown and looked around. Right there before my eyes was a statue of Willie Nelson. There's a guy I recognize. And I looked up at Willie. He looked down at me. He said, Hud, you should have seen this place back in '73. Austin ain't the same these days. It's the place that I come from. Austin ain't the same these days. Sure like to go back home. Austin ain't the same these days. I guess no place really stays the same these days. I'm going to do one next. This is called the Cajun Corrido. And a corrido is like a song that tells a story, right? Which I've always been really particularly fond of songs that tell stories. And this particular story was told to me by my friend Steve. He got back from a fishing trip and called me up and he said, man, I got a story and I'm going to tell you and maybe you can make it into a song. And that's exactly what happened. So there's also a thing called a grito. Does everybody know?
Yes.
Yeah, we have some experts in the audience, so if you need a grito guide, I think Vanessa could probably help you, or but yeah, if you want to just let it rip, if you have a grito in you today.
I have a song that's named Mi Grito for the grito, but I don't really know how to like do it all on my own.
Okay, so we're gonna need to help. Everybody's gonna need to help.
Okay. We got it though. We're
all right. So at any point during this song, if you feel it, just let it rip. All right. Okay, good. Well, let me sing you Cajun Corrido. It's a story of Captain Rene. He got all loaded up to go fishing, sailed out into Galveston Bay. Tiburones were rolling the water, so grenaded on out past the rails. Let me sing you a Cajun Corrido, amigo. Have us a couple of swings. Ay, 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 ay. It's a Cajun Corrido. Life hands you a joke. You're playing strip poke, and you're down to your speedo. Ay, 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 ay. When your poor heart is breaking, instead of all your romance, we could all just be dancing to a Cajun Corrido. Well, the vector was 4100, with the sun at the right father's stern. We were sucking some gas, hauling some ass, but our luck was beginning to turn. Made it out past La Cerveza when the trouble arrived on much more than floaters, 'cause we poisoned our motors with a boatload of bad gasoline. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a Cajun corrido when you're down on your luck and you don't give a care, 'cause you lost your libido. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. When your poor heart is breaking, instead of all your romance, we could all just be dancing to occasion corrido. There it is. Well, darkness gathered around us, and our phones had all turned into brick. On the radio was nothing but silence. Big John said, I think I'm gonna be sick. When the chopper appeared on the horizon, we were dancing and shouting like hell. Well, they put us back in to our family and friends, and the story we all sing so well. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a Cajun corrido. Life hands you spaghetti, and you grab your machete like a badass bandito. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. When your poor heart is breaking, instead of all your romance, we could all just be dancing to occasion corrido. When the bon tons brulee and the music is playing, it's Cajun corrido. When your mind gets to bending and you don't know the end, it's a Cajun corrido. That was great. I appreciate the full participation on that. I'm going to do another song off. I have a record for sale back here. It's called Welcome to Earth. I put it out last year, and this is another song off. Thank you. Another song off that record. If you do want to buy a CD or a vinyl today, I'm donating 20% to the food bank, so I would encourage you to do that. And I also have an email list back there that you're welcome to sign, and I'll let you know when I'm back in town. This one's called Maintain, and you know, maintain can mean a lot of different things. You maintain your car, right? You maintain various different things. But I feel like you also have to maintain like your hope, you know, and maintain your light so that you can also share that with other people. So here it is. Pay the bills, pay the rent, all the money that you had spent. Got to gather up your last bets and just trying to stay in the game. big white house, picket fencing, 2, 3 kids, mom and dad love each other, live and tell your brother that ain't all love is. You can love your neighbor, you can love your friend. Love till you let the heart roll it on the floor. Find a place where your love ends, then extend love just a little bit more. Love is love, don't take credit. Won't you take your love and spread it? Hate can't win, we don't let it. Love is love, don't you forget. You can love your country, you can raise a flag. Other places need love too. Other people may love different. They all need love like me and you. Love is love, and it don't take credit. Won't you take your love and spread it? Hate can't win, we don't let it. Love is love, don't you forget. Think about love, it's really hot. More you give love, more you got. Find somebody to love you back. Keep on rolling on down the track. Love is love, and it don't take credit. Won't you take your love and spread it? It can't win, we don't let it. Love is love, don't you forget. Love is love, don't you forget. Alright, thank you. I think I'm going to do a relatively new song. I just put this this single out a couple weeks ago. So if you do streaming music, you can find it on all the platforms. I also have it on Bandcamp if you like to purchase music. As an independent artist, that's always appreciated too. Who ever heard of doing such a thing? No. It's a great way to go. This is called Nobody in This World But You, and I don't know if we have any Lightning Hopkins fans in the audience, maybe a couple, but yeah. But Lightning's buried in Houston, and I was at a friend's house one night, and we had maybe had a couple of drinks at this point, and we decided to go visit Lightning. So we packed up some guitars and walked over to the cemetery. We took him a little shot of whiskey, and we took some guitar picks and stuff for him. And one of the guys that was there was from Rockin' Robin, which is a guitar shop in Houston, and he happened to have one of Lightning's original guitars. So we got to take that over there and play it for him a little bit. And this is the song I sang for Lightning that night. when you call my name. I'll be waiting for you just the same. 'Cause I can't and I won't let you go. 'Cause I don't need nobody in this world but you. Can't nobody love me like you do. 'Cause I only wanna be with you. Oh, my darling, when you're calling my name, I'll be waiting for you just the same. 'Cause I can't and I won't let you go. 'Cause I don't need nobody in this world. I don't need nobody in this world. I don't need nobody in this world but you. Well, I want to just real quick say thank you to everybody for making it out today and for supporting the food bank, Central Texas Food Bank. I know we have a matching donation in place. There's so your donation will go that much further. And Joel said something like even like $1 provides 4 meals, right? So even if you make a small donation, that's still going to have a big impact. So I would encourage you to do that. I'm going to do a Guy Clark song next. This is called The Guitar. I was passing by a pawn shop in an older part of town. Something caught my eye, so I stopped and turned around. Stepped inside and there I spied in the middle of it all beat up old guitar hanging on the wall. Well, what do you want for that piece of junk? I asked the old man. He just smiled and took it down, put it in my hand, and he said, "You tell me what it's worth. You're the one who wants it. Tune it up and play a song. Let's just see what haunts it." So I hit a couple chords, my old country way of strumming. Then my fingers turned to lightning, man, I never heard it coming. It was like a wedding, though I don't know where I learned. Wasn't nothing but the truth, so I just reared back and burned. I lost all track of time, and there was nothing I couldn't pick. Up and down the neck, man, I never missed a lick. And that guitar was played itself, and there was nothing I could do. It's getting hard to tell just who was playing who. When I finally put it down, I couldn't catch my breath. My hands were shaking, and I was scared to death. And that old man, he finally got up, he said, "Where the hell you been? I've been waiting all these years for you to stumble in." And then he took down an old dusty case. He said, "Go on, pack it up. You don't owe me nothing." When he said good luck, there was something spooky in his voice, something strange on his face. When he shut the lid, I saw my name was on the case. This is another newer song that I wrote. I was coming back from Nashville, and I kind of made a loop down through Alabama and Mississippi, and I stopped in New Orleans, and my friend Brian Hudson helped me finish this one. But I actually started this song. I was in the car wash, and I was just, if you ever driven through Louisiana, especially at night, just the collection and diversity of bug species that you will find on your bumper the next day is really quite amazing. So that was kind of the inspiration. It's called What I Am. I got bug guts on my windshield, I got frog guts on my tires. Got a gut string riding shotgun and my jeans smell like campfires. I won't be wearing out my weapon, no I won't be staying long. If you're wondering how come, you just count the days I'm gone, 'cause I'm a rambling man. That's what I am. From the rolling hills of Texas to the shores of Alabama, where some folks think I'm crazy, really don't give a damn, 'cause I'm a rambling man. That's what I am. I used to wake up bright and early. Every day was filled with stress. It was panic, stuck in traffic, and it was worry at my desk. One day the boss showed up in a new sedan, and he parked it on the lawn. I held up my two fingers, said I must be rambling on, 'cause I'm a rambling man. That's what I am. From the rolling hills of Texas to the swamps of Louisiana, where some folks think I'm crazy, I really don't give a damn, 'cause I'm a rambling man. That's what I am. They said to choose careers, I guess I never did. I was born to ramble and I was born to roam. My soul burns like a candle and the road's my only home. One day I'll be an old man, plagued by aches and pains. I'll be rambling in my wheelchair, I'll be rambling with my cane. Just as sure as I got blood rambling through my veins, I'll be a rambling man. Rambling I got about one more, Joe, or how we doing? One more, okay. Let's do a sing-along. What do y'all say? That wasn't a very enthusiastic response. We're going to have to do a little better on the sing-along. So this is a song called Far As We Know. The only words you got to remember, it's just all on la on the chorus. So it's la da da da, just like that. And then at the end we say, far as we know, far as we know. Y'all just pick it right up. I'm very confident. I won't go into like all the mental health benefits of singing together in a group setting, you know, reduction of cortisol levels, production of dopamine, any of those benefits. But I'll just say that it feels good. So if it feels good to you, let it rip, y'all. Thank you very much. I'm Hudson Mueller. This has been a real pleasure. Thanks for having me today. Far as we know, this world is all that we can see. There's a soul inside, it's longing to be free. In the great beyond, there lies a mystery. Far as we know, today is all we've really got. So short of bending time, folding it in half, so we can move between future and past. There's just this moment now, it's running by so fast. Far as we know, far as we know, da 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 far as we know, far as we know. That was beautiful. We'll come back around to it. Far as we know, this universe we're in is still expanding. There are things out there that surpass our understanding. Far as we know, we only get one chance to stick the landing. Still we go, and 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 we go until we stop. And then we rock. So please unwind your mind and let your spirit fly. Remember, life is just this time before we die. Go on and roll on up and point it at the sky. Far as we know, this ride is just one time around. So open up your heart and let somebody in to spin the way to start. Since I can't remember when, there's just this moment now, and it ain't coming back again. Far as we know, and so we'll all just sing along, all together now. La da da da. I'll make sure to make a good donation to the Central Texas Food Bank today. Thank you.